Yeah. Are you the owner of 123 Street Avenue?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Who's
was just
calling?
giving you a call, man. I was calling to see if maybe you were interested in selling your property in the near future.
I mean, wait. First off, like, who are you guys, and how do you get my phone number?
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. So my name is Brian. We do investors. And I got your phone number by my buddy. He was actually walking around your neighborhood and he saw your property listed. So I just wanted to give you a call and see if maybe you're interested in selling in your future.
I mean, if my property's listed, then isn't it mean that it's up for sale?
Yeah, but sometimes, I like to talk to people, give them a right offer. Sometimes they have them listed, but they're really unsure whether to sell it or not.
I mean, if the price is right, I would consider selling it. So, what's your guys' offer?
Yeah, so I mean, I could give you an offer in a slow, and I mean, sorry about that. In under 24 hours, I would just have to, see the property a little more, the details, and then we could give you a real cash offer.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're interested, I can have even I could go stop by your place, take a look at the property, and then give you an offer in less than 24 hours.
Okay. I mean, so when do you want to stop by?
Hey man, if you're available even today, tomorrow, whenever you're free, I'm free, so I'm able to go check your place.
Okay. So how about today at 3 o'clock?
Yeah, we could do it today at 3 o'clock.
All right. Perfect. I'll see you at 3.
All right, thank you very much. I'll see you at that
Dude,
time.
come on, man. Shit, bro. Like, dude, you guys will never be able to close a deal like this. Like, this is like you basically he hasn't qualified the seller. So a lot of you, dude, you're wasting time going out there on appointments. Dude, it'll take you an hour. It'll take you time to go to the seller. You're probably going to spend an hour with them. You come back, dude. You're probably from the time that you leave to go to the property, meet the seller, talk to the seller, and by the time you drove back home, it's probably 2 hours. So you spend 2 hours with an unmotivated seller because you haven't qualified them. And majority of them, dude, when you go out there, all they want to know from you is, hey, I wonder what can they give me for my property. I wonder what's the value of my property, right? But they have no intention of selling. But you didn't qualify them. So all you do is you just go on appointments, man. You're wasting time. Because within that 2 hours, dude, I could have called 200 people and got a prop and a contract. Never have to meet the seller, never have to see the property. See, this is the problem with you guys, man. Like the phone call would have never gone like that. Like the seller would have been click, like he would have been click. Oh, hey, I got your phone number from my buddy here. It said that your property is listed, and I was calling to see if you ever consider selling in the future. Like, what do you mean, bro? If it's listed, so now are we talking about listed property or not listed property? If it's listed, then it's for sale, bro. Well, it's listed doesn't mean that you would sell. Come on, man. Shit, bro. He has no clue what he's talking about. So whoever it is that I was on the call, dude, your goal, bro, when you get on the phone with the seller, dude, the first time, whether you're calling them or they calling you, right? So whether it's an outbound call or an inbound call from your marketing piece, you need to filter and qualify the seller before you go out to meet the seller. Dude, I've been virtually wholesaling, man, for the last past like 6 years, which means I don't meet the seller. I don't see the property. And you know what's crazy, dude? It's all of my VAs from the Philippines. They're locking you up under contract completely over the phone. No meeting seller, no seeing the property. Dude, that's next level to wholesaling is when you're able to do it virtually. Save time, save gas, which means you can train anybody to close over the phone. You don't need to build a team that needs to be there physically to go out there and do the negotiating. So whoever it is that on the phone, dude, you need to learn how to filter and qualify the lead, bro. That was terrible, dude. 0 to 10, dude, almost like a -1. He didn't know what he's talking about. All right, Miguel want to give us a shot. All right, Miguel, let's go. Who else want to jump on? Big Dog? Hello?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, you guys buy houses?
Yes, how you doing, Con? This is Miguel calling. I was actually reaching out in regards to your property on 123 Main Street here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was calling to see if you might be open to an offer on the property here, Con.
How did you get my number?
That's a great question. We're looking to purchase properties here in the area, and all this information is public. So I'm just reaching out and seeing if there's something you might be open to. Have you considered selling in the future or anytime soon?
I mean, if I get the right price, yes.
Of course, definitely. You have to get the right price. But as far as the property, I mean, would you say it's in pretty good shape or does it need some work?
Well, I mean, like there's really nothing wrong with it. It's livable.
It's livable. Okay. And have you done any remodels in the last 5 years or so?
No, I have not. I mean, there's no remodel needed. I mean, like I said, it's in good shape.
Gotcha. And if we were to come to the right price for Yukon, and we had an offer for you where we can close in 2 weeks to 4 weeks, would you be open to that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we can agree on the price, yes.
Of course. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Is this your main residence or is this a rental yours, Con?
It's been a rental.
A rental, gotcha. And are the tenants on time? Are they month to month or are they on a lease?
They're on a month to month.
Once a month. Okay. And if we did come to the right price, Con, did you have a ballpark number you were kind of looking to get for the property here by any chance?
Oh no, I mean, like I haven't really looked into it.
You haven't looked into it, but if you got the right number, you'd be willing to move forward.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, is there anything else on the property you can kind of tell me? Anything that you might think could need some updating as far as like AC, electrical, plumbing, things like that?
Well, I mean, there's if there's anything that comes up, the renter usually take care of it, and they haven't really complained. But I guess there's
Oh,
some broken windows in the back that could be that that could be needed to be replaced.
no, I gotcha. I hear you. Okay, well, I mean, if we did come to an agreement here, you said you'd be ready to go in about 2 weeks, right?
I mean, yes. I mean, if I got the right price, yes.
Gotcha. And just a quick question: if you did get that right price, are you planning to just cash out, or are you planning to purchase more properties with that?
I'm not sure yet.
Gotcha. Okay, not sure. All right. Well, I mean, I think we can probably work something out here, Con. I'm just curious. Are you typically available for? I mean, I want to see the property in person. I'm just curious. Can you think we can work something out with the renters where I can be there sometime tomorrow in the afternoon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a problem.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, here's what I can do, Con. I can go and take a look at the property and see if this kind of fits our needs, and if this is something I think we can work out, I'll go ahead and send that offer right over to you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Con. All right, we'll be in touch soon. All right.
Okay, bro. Hold on a second, dude. Hold on a second. Okay, so what's your name?
Go.
Okay, Miguel, dude. You need to filter and qualify the lead, bro. So watch this, dude. Let's go ahead and reverse the role. So if you like to go meet seller in person, dude, you still need to qualify them, because right now you don't like right now all you know is this seller wants to get an offer. You don't even so you don't even know their price yet. You don't know if they want retail. You don't even know if it's close within your bar park. Like, should you waste time to go meet the seller? So watch Miguel. Watch how I qualify you, dude. So I'm gonna pick off where you left at. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. So Miguel, you mentioned that you don't really know what you like to get for the property, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Gotcha. Okay. So Miguel, do you have an idea of like what property are similar to your that are selling for in the area?
Well, I saw my
This is how
neighbor's
totally
house
was.
sold for 500,000, so I
Oh,
was hoping
dang.
to get something close.
Oh dang! Your neighbor sold his house for 500,000.
Yeah. So I was hoping that. I know my neighbor is in good shape, but I was hoping I could get something close to that.
Sure. Okay. So his is in better shape than your or the same.
No, I would say it's in better shape. I
Okay.
haven't really got a chance to do much work to mine.
Gotcha. I see. Okay. So Miguel, I mean, if you were to rate your house right now from a scale of, like, just say 1 to 10, obviously 10 mean being perfecto, right? Brand new. Where do you think your house is?
I mean, For myself, I'd probably say it's about a 7.
Okay, it's about a 7, which is not bad. 7 out of 10, right? That's I mean that's definitely above average. So which is good. So
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been inside the property in 2 years, so
gotcha. Okay,
that's just kind of how I remember it was.
sure. Yeah, I mean, I remember you telling me that's currently rented right now. Renters paying you on time. I guess they've been with you for what, 2 years, and now they're on a month-to-month lease, right?
Correct.
Perfect. Okay. So let me, Miguel. I know that you haven't been in there for 2 years, but if you were to give me your best guess now, so the property's at a 7. How much do you think that it's going to take for us to bring it to a 10?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't really know what it costs these days to get a house up to date.
Gotcha. Okay. I understand that you're not a contractor, but things are getting expensive. Don't you agree? Inflation's cost.
No, definitely.
Right. Okay. So if you were to give me your best guess, Miguel, would you say 10 to 20,000, less than 30,000? Where do you think?
Probably about 25 if you need to go in there, do the
Sure.
flooring and paint it up and
Okay.
bathrooms.
Gotcha. So about 25,000 to rehab to get it from a 7 to a 10, right?
I mean, I would say I don't know.
Sure. Gotcha. Okay. I appreciate that information, Miguel. And you mentioned that your neighbor sold their house for 500,000. Now, is his house 10 out of 10?
I'm not sure. I just saw it sold for 500. I just know it's in better condition than mine.
Gotcha. Okay. So I know that you mentioned you want to get something close to that. So what are you looking at?
I mean, as close as you can get. Honestly, I'm just I'm looking to sell. I still don't know what I want to do with the money,
Sure.
but I just know I want to sell.
Gotcha. Okay. So you want something close, like what? 490, 495? What are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm open to I'm open to listening to offers.
Gotcha. Okay. But you want to be as close to that 500,000 as possible, right?
Well, I would like to,
Sure.
in an ideal world, I know that's
Right.
what I would like, but I know that's probably not what I'll get.
Right. If you can get $1 million for it, then you probably sell today.
Oh, of course, I would sign right now.
Absolutely. Well, the thing is, Miguel, yeah, my goal is to get you the most you can for the property, but to have it make sense for us as well. So as an investor, we hope that you can understand that we do want to make some kind of a gain when we buy, but in exchange, what we're willing to do for you is that, we're willing to buy the property in as is condition.
Mhm.
We'll take care of all the closing costs and all the fees. So there's nothing coming out of your pocket. There's no there's no realtor commissions. All right. And we can get this thing closed as soon as possible. So you mentioned that, I mean, 2 weeks might be a little rush. Are you okay with 30 days? Are you okay with 30 days or sooner?
Oh yeah. No, I'm okay with
Okay.
30 days. I would just if you could do 2 weeks, I mean, I would be open to it. For the right
Gotcha.
price.
Okay. So I got you. So Miguel, I mean, with all that being said, since we are going to buy the property as is, we'll take care of all your closing costs and all your fees, and there's no realtor commission. Get this thing closed for you in the next 30 days or sooner.
Mhm.
What's the best that you think you'll be able to do for us on this?
I couldn't say. Shoot me a number and I'll tell you if maybe we can work something out. But
Man, okay.
flexible because I
Sure.
I do want to sell the property.
Sure, absolutely. And I appreciate that I appreciate that you're flexible. And like I said, hopefully we can work something out. That's a win-win for both. So you mentioned to me that you need to be close to 500. So, I mean,
Well, that's just what my neighbor got. I know his house
sure.
is bigger, it has a pool. So I mean, that's just
Okay,
Of course, I would like that, but I know
Right.
I probably won't get that.
sure. So the thing is, Miguel, here's kind of where we're at. We'll probably have to go out and take a look at the property, but knowing that the amount of work that your house going to need to get it to where it's actually can sell for 500,000. But Miguel, here's another thing that I want you to understand. Your neighbor that sold the house for 500,000, he has to pay for closing costs. He has to pay for realtor commissions, and so there's a lot of fees involved. So he doesn't walk away with 500,000. I just want to let you know that. But But the nice thing about selling us your property, Miguel, is like whatever price that we agreed upon, that will be the amount that you walk away with at the time of closing. There's no closing cost, no realtor commission you have to pay. So, I mean, for it to make sense and for us, to go out there, I can kind of give you a ballpark of where we need to be, man. I mean,
That would be nice, just so I have an idea.
yeah, I mean, we're looking anywhere, we'll probably be anywhere between 310 to 350.
310 to 350, and
Yeah.
that would be no realtor commissions, closing
Correct.
costs, and
Right.
such.
Right. Okay.
Well,
Okay. Hold on, Miguel. I'm gonna stop. Okay, dude. I'm gonna stop there. But do you see? But do you see what I did, bro?
Yeah, you kept digging and
Correct, dude. So basically, dude, you keep digging and you want to get a price out of them, dude, because you want to get a ballpark before you spend 2 hours to go out there. You know, see. So if I present it with a ballpark, I say, hey, we're at 310, 350. You know, I mean, once we go out there, we take a look at your property. It can be more than that. But as far as I know, right now, off the bat, that's where we need it kind of be. Does that seem like it worked within your ballpark? And if they say yes, dude, that's when you can set an appointment to go out to look at the property because now you understand that, hey, you know, they're willing to come down that low and you already gave them a ballpark of what worked for you. And now all you need to go out there, dude, and work your magic when you see them in person and lock it up. But dude, but you got to filter, you got to qualify the lead. And Miguel, I'm going to let you go. Okay, bro? But you got to filter and you got to qualify the lead. Like, do you guys see what I did there? Come on, man. Shit, bro. See, earlier Miguel, all he said is all he know is that the seller wants to sell. That's all he know. So he's gonna spend 2 hours out there. I promise you, dude, you're gonna walk away with zero contract because you haven't qualified the seller. You got to give them a ballpark, and then you go out there. They'll be like, yeah, it might work, but you also want to give them hope, right? You also want to give them hope by saying, hey, if we go out there and we see it's nicer, it's probably going to be up even higher than the 350. But at least you get them to come down to that ballpark already, that they're ready to go right around that price that might work for you. And that is how you set an appointment and you go out meet with the seller. This is the only time that you go out and meet with the seller, man. Like, don't waste your time, guys. Filter, qualify your lead first. Extremely important, dude. Don't waste time with time waster. And we both know that there's going to be more seller that's going to say no, that's going to run retail. There's only a few that actually wants to sell it at a major discount. And those are the people that we want to work with. So you can't spend even if you work 8 hours and you go out meet, you can only meet 3 people a day. 4 people max. It's 2 hours each. Right? But if you don't qualify them, dude, those 4 people could have been a waste of time. And then you waste time with those 4 people. And then you lose out on an opportunity that you could have been on a phone with the motivated seller, but you could have put a prop in a contract. Shit. I've been in the game for too long. Been in the game for 12 years, man. Dude, it doesn't matter what you throw at me. I can overcome it. Like you asked me, what's my favorite color? Easy as that. Easy. Who's next? Who wants to jump on a cold call role play next? I think I got one. Hold on a second. Let me see what time. Okay. Actually, we're running out of time. Bye, TikTok. All right, YouTube family. I hope you guys enjoy that. And thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me. I know Olivia just comment that saying, hey, I'm thinking about hiring a VA as a beginning wholesaler. Olivia, this is a mistake. Do not do it, Olivia. If you hire a VA, my question to you is that if you never closed a deal before, Olivia, how can you train your VA up to close a deal when you yourself haven't done it? How can you? Like you're teaching someone how to do a business when you haven't done the business. And dude, and I see this happen with a lot of new wholesaler, new investor that wants to get into the game. They got a little capital and they just don't want to work. But Olivia, there's no shortcut to success. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the grind. And some people ask me, so Khang, when is it the right time to actually hire your first VA or your first employee, whatever you want to call? It's when you already have 3 to 5. I believe that when you already have 3 to 4 deals under your belt, like you do it. You know the process. You know when you get on the phone with the seller, you know what to say, what to talk. That's when you're ready to go, man. Because now when you get on the phone with your VA and you listen to their call and they say this, and you'll be like, dude, bro, you're not supposed to say that. Makes sense, Olivia? So, Olivia, I don't recommend that you waste your money hiring employee when you haven't even done any deals. Because all you're going to do, Olivia, and I've seen this happen to so many people, Olivia, is you're just going to burn through that money. And by the time you know it, 5,000 gone, 10,000 gone. Okay. David said, do you have any tips for fears of failure. So, David, my question to you, dude, is that you are you more afraid to fail or are you more afraid to miss out on opportunity? So if I tell you, David, if you were to just pick up the phone, dude, if you would just call, all right, and people scream at you, yell at you, dude. But dude, in that list, there would be one person, dude, that would say yes, that you can make $25,000 on. And if you don't call that list, you don't know which one, you will lose out on that 25 G's. So a lot of you be like, well, Khang, I'm afraid, dude. Fear, you got to replace it with faith. Got to believe, dude. And David, like, what are you afraid of? You're afraid of your friends and your family judge you. That's why, dude. For me, dude, throughout my whole entire life, Lon and I was always the underdog. Nobody knows what we're doing. We just kind of like work behind the scene, man. Right? Lon and I were both high school dropout. Everybody already looked down at us. We were living in a shed behind a mobile home park. It couldn't get any worse, dude. Everybody said that. See, that's why the underdogs. That's why I believe. So I've seen this happen over and over multiple times. I'm not saying to everybody, but it's always the popular kid in school that grew up to be like in drugs, alcohol, working at a jail to be a factor. Like they get nowhere in life because everybody think that, oh man, they're going to succeed. They're going to be this and they're going to be that. And they have that standard that they're afraid to fail, that they don't try anything. Lon and I was like, dude, like nobody really care about us anymore. But David, if you're afraid about failing because losing on money, you're afraid like, oh man, I might lose the 5,000 to 10,000 that I invested. Well, dude, what if that 5 to 10K can make you 25, 30, 40, 50K? So if you lose the 5K, can you make the 5K again? But what if you lose on an opportunity that you can make 30,000, 40,000, 50,000? We just got a deal on the contract, bro. David, that I was talking to a seller. Dude, this was on an IG live. I lock her up on the contract. We just got the contract signed today that we're going to make $50,000 on. So are you worried about what people will look at you when you fail? Your friends or family criticize you? Or are you worrying about, dude, what if I could make $50,000? So a lot of times I think majority of you, dude, you focus on the wrong thing. You need to focus on what matters. You know what matters, David? What matters is getting that money, dude. Is you need to do whatever the effort takes. Forget about what people think about you. Their opinion doesn't matter. Dude, I used to drive around a 1997 Honda, a beat up Honda. And I would put like We Buy Houses on it. Friends, family were laughing at me. People were looking, probably laughing at me. Dude, I didn't care. My mentor said, Khang, if nobody knows what you do for a living, how are you going to make money? He said, dude, everybody in your city needs to know what you do. And you drive around a lot, don't you, Khang? I said, yeah. He said, dude, this is what you need to do. So he tells me to put the We Buy House. Dude, I was driving around, didn't even care, dude. Look at me, laugh at me. Dude, I got one deal, I got, I wouldn't say a lot of call, but I did get call from it. And we closed on one deal. I made $15,000. The friends and family that used to laugh at me about that, I mean, not now, but years ago, like once they start to see me make money, they're asking me how can they get into the game, and it's the same people who laugh at me. You see, I didn't care about what they think or what they have to say. What I care about is, dude, I care about my financial freedom. I care about my bank account. I care about getting my money right, and I will not let anything or anybody or anything get in my way to getting that money, dude. Now, obviously, you don't want to scam nobody, cheat nobody, right? It has to be ethical. It has to be more moral. But David, I think a lot of times, dude, people focus on the wrong thing, dude. You care too much what others think about you, right? You're afraid to fail because you're afraid to look bad in front of your friends and family, dude. Who cares, dude? Those who don't fail, dude, have never tried. And those have never tried, dude, will never become rich. So all the people who judge at you, everyone who judge you, everyone that judge you because you trying to get rich, you try and become financially free, they haven't done shit. The millionaires, dude, will look at you, be like, dude, let's rock and roll, baby. If I see you out there door knocking, dude, hustling, I'll be like, let's go, baby. Dude, represent. Respect that cat. Millionaires, dude, they will never laugh at you, dude, for you trying, for you doing whatever it takes. It's always the brokies who's judging you. Facts. No cap. Oh my gosh. Um, t- 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 so David, if you really want to get into the game, man, here's what I'm gonna do for you, dude. All you need to do is go to. Ooh, hold on a second, man. Dude, go to WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute free training video, bro, where I will show you exactly how it's done. All right. Now listen, nothing work if you don't, bro. Okay. Let me see here. What other questions? And then I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Christian said, how to find cash buy for your wholesale deal, 11 ways. Christian, if you want to find cash buy for your deal, bro, I highly recommend that you check out this software. Okay. Go to deals, the number 4, menow.com, bro. $97 a month, but you can get all the cash buy in any city, any states, any zip code. And if you're like, Khang, can you help me find the buyer for my deal? Absolutely, I will. All you need to do is email the deal over to jvdeals@wtmfam.com. I gave you all the information, dude. Now it's just up to you. Musa said, who is your mentor? So my mentor, he's based out of Hagerstown, Maryland. We're the same age. We're both 40. When I met him, we were both the same age. But he's a beast. He's way more successful than I am, obviously, because he's my mentor. Way more successful than I am. He owns like, I don't know, man, almost 1,000 rental units. Guy's a beast, dude. He's a beast. But he also worked like a mad dog. And that's not me. I am not one of those guys who willing to work 15, 16 hours a day for like just to make more and more and more and more money. I'm all about freedom. I make enough where, dude, I'm okay with being able to travel whenever I want, do whatever I want, when I want, wherever I want, with whoever the F that I want, and I'm good, bro. Anything else, dude, is just cherry on top. So which means like I'm not willing to sacrifice any more to make an extra mil, to make an extra 2 mil. Like if it's like if I like to do it, and if it's then I will. But I like because I mean, dude, to me, dude, at the end of the day, you know, if you're grinding 15, 16, like I have no desire of becoming a billionaire. I have no desire of making 100 million a year. Like I truly don't. Right. And so to get to that level, you have to have a big team. And yes, you will have to work a lot. But for me, making a few million a year, dude, it's honestly, it's already good. You already have a good life. I get to wake up whenever, work a few hours a day. Law and I get to spend all the time together doing the things we want to do. I can work out whenever I want. If people call me to go speak, I don't want to speak, so I turn it down, even though it makes me more money, but I don't care. Right? So, and I post this on Instagram. Like, I don't have the FU money, but I have the FU attitude because I'm to the point where you just can't buy me anymore because to me now, dude, anything I make is just cherry on top, to be honest. My goal right now is to get to the point where I can make consistently 20,000 a month or 20,000 a day. That's 600,000 a month. And then the ultimate goal is get to 1 million a month, right? But I'm not going to slave away grinding 16, 18 hours a day just to figure out how to get there. I'm just enjoying my journey right now, to be honest with you. If I get there, great. If I don't, shit, who cares? Right? Does that make sense? Now, when I say that, it might sound for some of you, it might sound like, like for some of you be like, oh man, Khang, you're like it doesn't motivate you. But for some of you be like, yep, Khang, that's the life that I want. For me, dude, 100,000 a month, Khang, I'm good. Some of you, right? But if you feel like it's not enough, then I'm not your guy. If you want to get to 1 million, I can help you get to 1 million. But if you want to go beyond that and you want to build big company, big business, and you want to make 10, 20, you want to make 50, 100 million a year, then I'm not your guy. Like, I think that I have the skill set to help anyone go from 0 to $1 million a year. Absolutely. And that is my target. That is my target audience. My whole goal, man, is to help people escape the J-O to B because I hated it. I hate it, man. My goal is to help every single one of you who follow me escape the J O to B, build your own wholesaling business, and make 10 to 100,000 a month, whichever in there that you want, whether it's 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month, or $100,000 a month, and have the time freedom. That's the most important thing, right? So so that way you only have you working just a few hours a day, man. Imagine you work a few hours a day and make 100,000 a month, dude. Shit, I think that's plenty. Honestly, for majority of you, dude, even $20,000 a month is life changing. Josh said, "How do you find your mentor, dude? I pay my mentor over six figure. That cares for you, pay them, right? And the thing is, obviously, once when I first hire them, right, dude, I pay my dues, dude, and I built relationship. I built relationships, so we end up being friends. But it costs money. It costs money to get into people's circle, man. It costs money to get people's knowledge. It costs money to get people time. Not just anybody. I'm talking about, like, he was a millionaire. So if you want to get his information, like you just gotta pay because you're just a stranger. That's why I said, dude, money talk, bullshit walk. So I met my mentor at a seminar, right? And he said, Khang, I don't coach people. I'm too busy. I don't coach people. And dude, I already know it was bullshit because I knew, dude, it comes down to his money talk and bullshit walk. So I asked him how much. And for those of you who follow me, you already know how I am, dude. I'm short, sweet, and straight to the point. I asked him. I literally said, how much, bro? I said, dude, how much is it gonna cost for you to teach me? Because I'm sick and tired of making the same amount of money, dude. Like, I want to get rich, bro. And I'm tired, and I'm willing to invest, dude. Give me a price, dude. Name me. Give me an amount. And then he gave me an amount. I said, dude, let's rock and roll. See, this is the time where you don't want to negotiate. Some of you do, you negotiate with your mentor. Come on, man. Shit, bro. So now, see, when you negotiate with the person that trained you, so when they train you, they will have ass. Well, I told him to pay me X amount. Oh, he negotiated me down. I'm not gonna give you my all, bro. You be like, dude, I'll pay you whatever it is you want. Give me the information that I need. And hey, when I need help, you better be there, right? So I just pay up, dude, because I knew, bro. I knew getting a $5,000 discount doesn't mean shit, because that 5,000 that I saved wouldn't change my life. I want this guy to go all in, like I'm going all in with him. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, I'm all in, bro. Like, I gave you what you asked for. You better give me what I want. I want to get rich. I don't want to be a little bitch anymore. Colin, what is a good investment with 20,000 in real estate? Michael, the best investment with that baby money, bro. Some of you might think 20,000 is a lot, dude. It's baby money. So, Michael, don't think about buying real estate. You know what you need to do with that 20K, Michael? Is you need to invest into your self-education. Get into a program, man, a coaching, mastermind, whatever it is you need to do, courses, right? Dude, but you need to invest that into your self-education first, bro. You should be out thinking buying property. You're not rich yet. Once you get rich, then you can buy real estate. But until then, dude, invest into yourself and build a business. Dude, join CG 18,000, bro. I'll be a CG, but I am CG. I'm the higher level up, bro. So I think we paid 30,000. So you're probably in CG Select, which is, dude, awesome. Dude, it's a great group. I love them. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, anyways, I gotta bounce. But for those of you who be like, hey, Khang, how can I get coached by you? Because I know some of you ask me that. Some of you be like, hey, Khang, I want to be mentor because I feel the vibe. I feel the connections. and I want to learn directly from you. All you need to do is go to coachwithkhang.com. Listen, I only want to work with people who are driven, motivated, ambitious, and committed. If you don't have any of those four, take your money elsewhere. This is not a get rich quick, but this is a get rich for sure. I'm going to turn you into a money printing machine. And whenever you sign up, I want you to be ready. Because, dude, I'm about to take you for a roller coaster ride. And some of you might not be ready for that. And I don't want you. Dude, you have to be like, Khang, I'm ready, baby. I got the work ethic. I got the commitment. I'm driven. And I'm committed. Show me the way. I'll be like, let's go, baby. Let's go get this money. All right, you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here with me. I wish that this video adds some value to you. Until next time, take care. And let's go get this money. I'm out.